This is a poem from the new book. It's titled The Beast. Fascism is not just a black boot to the back of your head or a cold metal gun pressed against your heart. Fascism lives in the dirty streets, the glorified halls of government, and the sterile white boardrooms of the corporations. How can I convince you that fascism sees you always, and that its only goal for you is to break your back, take your wallet, sell your soul for a lie, and then watch you die? Fascism's gnarled hand reaches out as it sucks the oxygen from our air, kicks us when we're down, or dumps thick black chemicals in our water. If you're alive today, you've seen the beast tear at the flesh of your loved ones, while it waits for you to step up for your own turn on the McAltar. Corporations are people too, they say. Corporations are people too. Corporations are people too. Corporatism is fascism, and fascism is corporatism. Fascism is when the voice of the corporation is the only voice allowed to speak. So grab your poems, your art, your music, and your soul. It is time to stand together and say, corporations are not fucking people, and they do not have the right to speak for us.
Woo! Damn! I want a t-shirt with all that.
Now for something a little less angry, I guess, as they say. I've been told, your poetry is so angry. It must be hard being angry all the time. And I go, well, if you're not angry, you must be rich, because, you know, must be nice to be rich and not have to be angry about all this stuff. This one is titled The Lonely Life of a Trillionaire, because we're probably going to get our first trillionaire within the next couple of years. I park my starships in the backyard, and if you like, later we can play in one of my empty skyscrapers or my underground bunker, said the trillionaire to his imaginary friend. Anyone who could have been his real friend was already dead, because the AI he built killed them all with its mix of terrible poetry, its love of watching the beautiful orange light created by the explosion of all the trillionaire's favorite bombs.
Ooh. Yeah.
This one's for Gaza, children or bombs. They flattened Gaza, there's not much left. I wonder if they've found Hamas yet in the empty, bloated bellies of all those dead children. Who will it be who eats in heaven? The children or the bombs?
Ooh. That's amazing.
This one's titled My Apocalypse. I hear the clatter of voices who say they don't care when bodies fall in the streets. They are everywhere and nowhere in no time, and here comes my apocalypse. I have been waiting for it to touch my skin and make my bones rattle in the explosion of voices all around me saying they don't care about the bodies in the street. For months now, I have seen death's crooked hand digging through my garden, pulling up twisted roots and breaking down cold beauty. All winter long, I have felt death clutch inside me, and finally, tonight, the ghost has caught me in its arms, and we started singing together. Do two more? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna do what was it, World War II?
Yeah, this war too.
Yes.
In the evenings when the bombs fall in this war and that war and the next war, the world is broken, and the lines between fear and relief are getting blurrier. I sleep and wonder that if I die, was I ever here in the first place? This is one of Dr. Estrada's favorite poems, I know. Billionaire Space Race.
That's good.
Mad old men rule. They bellow like out-of-control cops on the street. They grasp at dollars and call themselves saints of the future, bringers of the universe to all humans. Billionaire Space Race measures penises in units of time. Who can be the first to blow? It would be spectacular to see that money spent on humans in need.
Yay.
Thank you so much.